Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope y'all doing all right. I have some things I want to talk to y'all about today. More so about a lot of the stuff that's been going on Twitter. Um, First thing, we have zero tolerance for sexual harassment. Like, it's unacceptable. No is no. Whether you think the person's joking or not, just they say no, just that's it. Like, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it at all. Also, we also have zero tolerance for any false accusations. You know, so I'm gonna say my opinion on everything. Things like this happens all the time in college, unfortunately, especially within the Greek community, and it's unacceptable, man. So, but I don't believe in attacking people on Twitter. You know, like I've had some close friends that have friends that committed suicide just for like things like this, you know. And these, not saying that, what I'm saying, that the person, whether the person did it or not, we don't know that. Only people that know that is that person and the victim. So these are really touchy subjects, really touchy subjects. Um, Speaking on that, I did reach out to the person that was mentioned on Twitter. That was one of our team members. You know, I told him to address the situation and handle it like it's supposed to be handled. You know, now, now remember that part where I said you have to represent the network on and off campus and not just on at parties. That's the part I'm talking about. I have zero control of anything that happens on campus. Once you leave my environment, like the events and the parties and stuff, it's up to you guys to handle your business and don't do anything crazy on campus. Because at the end of the day, you do something you ain't supposed to do. From what I've seen, Howard Twitter don't play no games, and they hit you hard. And last thing I want for any of you guys is to go viral for some stuff that you ain't supposed to be getting involved in. A lot of people like to blame stuff on alcohol, like, oh, it was the alcohol, or I was too drunk. Nah, ain't none of that. Like, handle your business, control your liquor, and no is no. Like, if they say no, just keep it moving, chill. Like, the sad thing about this is this could be something that was 4 or 5 years ago, or like 2 years ago that you forgot all about. You know what I'm saying? Like they say before, I know it's an old cliche, but what's done in the dark always come back to the light. Always. So y'all really, especially the fellas in this group, y'all y'all really gotta be careful, man. Really gotta be careful. Really, really have to be careful out here. Watch who you watch who you're around. You know what I'm saying? The girls you decide to deal with, make sure you have their best interests. Even if it's like a one night stand or anything like that, make sure you have what's it called? Um, what's that word I'm looking for? Consent. Make sure you have consent. I know it sounds weird, but that's what it's come to nowadays. Consent. Is it okay? Are you sure? Are you ready? I know that shit sounds corny as hell, but at these times, that's what it has come down to. You cannot assume anything anymore. You would get your ass lit on fire. And Black Twitter do not fucking play. And for you ladies, be careful who you're around. Be careful who you decide to come close to. Make sure you actually know the person. You know, it's nothing wrong with going out on dates in groups until you feel comfortable with that person. You know, so other than that, man, these subjects are really, like I was saying before, these subjects are really touchy. Um, I don't believe in attacking people on Twitter. Suicide is real. It's stuff like this people decide to commit suicide over, whether they did it or not. You reach a deep depression. You know, and you feel like the world is against you, and you feel like you have nothing to live for, and that's all it takes. I'm not speaking on experience, but I had a best friend who had a really close friend that one day decided to take his life, and we couldn't figure out why. So ever since that day, whether the person is guilty or not, I try to, I just let them, I just keep it real. I just tell them, look, whatever situation you got, you need to take care of it, you know? So the member is on a suspension right now until everything clears up. If things don't clear up and keeps getting worse, he would not be allowed to be back in the group. And and that's what it is. And I hope this is a good warning for all you guys. Like, do not fuck around, cause this shit is real. I know y'all came to college to have a good time and all that good stuff, but yeah, it's this shit could get serious. So, other than that, I noticed a lot of other people were mentioned on Twitter, quote unquote promoters and stuff like that. Yeah, at least y'all know I'm one of the good guys. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about me on Twitter. They ain't never had nothing to say because I always handle my business and I'm careful. And in this business, it don't take much to get attacked. So, um, usually this subject, like awareness, rape awareness month, is usually like in May. And every year in May and April, someone makes a Twitter account, and depending on the school, like for instance, VCU have a page called VCU Rapists, where they shout out anyone can anonymously um, send messages about anyone that people need to watch out for. They do the same thing at ODU, Virginia State, Hampton. So I was actually surprised that y'all did it so late. This stuff usually come around April, May. I'm sad to say it. Every year, someone gets brought out on Twitter for accusations and sexual harassment between April and May. With that being said, y'all better be on y'all shit, because if y'all been doing dirt and doing stuff y'all ain't supposed to be doing, April and May, you will get attacked on Twitter. Trust me. Trust and believe. It happens every year. I'm not sure what month Howard do it, but best believe it will be done. So, with that being said, look, that's all I really have to say on that subject. My hearts go out to all the victims that may have experienced this, and we gotta do better as a community, as a black community.